85% of people prefer text over email and phone calls because they want to engage in a conversation. All text messaging is not equal. Customers respond to people, not bots. Be more like people and start having conversations that end in conversions. Use Scipio.
You're listening to Steal This Idea, the only podcast that Leica do da cha-cha.
You're a thief and a liar.
Lied about being a thief.
Steal.
Lie.
We're gonna steal the ship.
Commandant, Lord Lieutenant.
An idea that is fully formed, fully understood, that sticks.
For someone like you to steal?
Ideas are bulletproof.
I'm gonna steal the Declaration of Independence.
Steal This Idea. Hello again, thieves. Ooh. It's a very...
We're back.
It's a very spooky episode of Steal This Idea.
Oh, yeah. It's Halloween.
Hopefully, our Jesse, who does our music, hopefully he will use some Jesse
we're
magic.
hoping for some spooky, creaky sounds right now.
At least a howl here and there.
Yes.
Something.
Although I wonder sometimes if Jesse even listens to the podcast or if he just like slides his audio clips in and he's like, all right,
There you go. Hope
wrap it up.
Hope it sounds good.
So if he doesn't hear this and doesn't know to insert the spooky music, then we'll know that he's really not even a fan.
Yeah. Well, we're excited. We have a good episode today. We're gonna bring back speed round in the spirit of Halloween. We'll discuss some Halloween things. Discuss, are they good ideas?
Oh, yeah.
Are they bad ideas? We don't really know. We got a couple good idea, bad ideas as well. And then we're going to round it out with a idea gauntlet. I have 3 good ideas to pitch Andre here. They're not necessarily Halloween themed, but they can be spooky if you imagine so.
Got it.
So if that's not some good flavor, I don't know what is.
That's what I like to hear.
Let's start with speed round.
Yeah.
So it's Halloween. There's tons of stuff.
So much happening.
First off, are you a Halloween guy? Are you a Christmas guy?
I don't think that you can't be both.
Sure.
So I'm not a Halloween guy. I think growing up, I hated costumes. I still do hate costumes. I think dressing up is just not fun.
It's not for you.
But I enjoy a nice Halloween party, a nice Halloween movie.
See, I've gone up and down and up. So.
Yeah.
Growing up, big Halloween fan. Loved it. Loved trick-or-treating. Probably trick-or-treated a little too long.
Right. Scott was 19 and trick-or-treating.
They're like, stop. We're calling the police. Go back home. And then I went through a big stink on Halloween. I just didn't like it for most of my 20s. I was not a big fan.
Yeah.
But now...
You're back.
I'm back in with the kids. I'm making a Han Solo costume for Jack. And I'm kind of getting back into it.
Are you going to dress up the other one at all?
Yeah, I think we're going to do a whole Star Wars theme. So I have a Luke Skywalker costume.
Of course.
My wife is Princess Leia.
Right.
Jack is Han Solo. And my little one, I think, will be an Ewok.
Perfect.
So he's already got a little bear costume. So we just put a little...
Now he's an Ewok.
Now he's an Ewok. Give him a stick. But it's fun. We did last year, we did cereal mascots. And I was Captain Crunch. And Jack was... he was Lucky Charms. Joy was Toucan Sam. It was a good costume.
Love it.
Anyway.
Love it.
So I'm back in on Halloween.
Love it.
Been about 10 years of being out of it. But speed round, though, here's one thing I am a little not stoked about.
Okay.
Inflatable decorations. Good idea.
Obnoxious
or bad idea?
I'm going to go with bad idea. I think that they lean tasteless.
Because it started as a Christmas thing, it seems like.
Yes.
And that's now just everything is an inflatable thing.
Right.
Yeah, it feels cheap.
Yeah, and they feel cheap at Christmas, too. I mean, to have a big honkin' inflatable reindeer, it's not classy Christmas. It's a different kind of Christmas. That being said, I don't think, 1 or 2 tasteful inflatables is fun.
What do you think about
the week of Halloween?
What do you think about those people who go hard on Halloween?
Like haunted yards?
Yeah, it's just there's so much stuff going on.
I mean, you do you. It's hard to judge people that want to do what they want to do on their property. But also, I think I'm a little bit towing the line because Halloween inflatables are fairly popular. Yeah. I don't want to alienate 20% of our listener base by saying your inflatables suck. I mean, if your neighborhood is into it, then what else matters?
Yeah, I guess. In my mind, Halloween decorations have always been a little more crafty. Like you kind of have to make them.
Right.
And inflatable everything is kind of like, yeah, I guess. But yeah, I guess if you're a big inflatable person, I'd love for you to change my mind on that.
If you're a big inflatable person.
People are, man. What's weird about it, it's people I'd never expect. It's people who like, they don't seem like the decoration type, and then I drive home and I see 3 big inflatable ghosts in the front yard. I'm like,
wow, that's unexpected.
Yeah, I guess that was worth $70. Okay, what about?
Yeah, I think I'm half in, half out on inflatables. I would say no more than 3.
No more
unique
than 3
units. Yeah.
I think I'm out on them. I'd rather just nothing. Hang up a ghost in your entryway.
Yeah.
Put
all the better.
Pumpkins on the doorstep, on the other hand.
Oh,
love that.
A necessity.
Because
I should carve a pumpkin and put it on my door.
That's like
but I live in a bad neighborhood, so I'm pretty sure that would just get
bad, like dicey.
like dicey.
You think you get smashed?
I live like right off a public transit station. You know, you had some interesting people coming in and out of there.
Some shenanigans.
I feel like they would see that pumpkin and have just bad plans for it. So I don't know.
All right. What about? So I feel like one thing unique to Halloween decorations are like motion triggered things.
Yeah.
So some of it's like spooky stuff.
So out. I just to get it out there, like anything that do whatever you want on your property. But if I am gonna get spooked. No, you're taking it too far if you're introducing jump scares to your yard.
One I see a lot is like it's like a big tarantula with a pad. You step on it, just jumps out at you. Yeah. That thing sucks.
No, bad idea.
Okay. What are your thoughts on Spirit Halloween stores?
I mean, I think that the most fascinating thing that's maybe related to this podcast about Spirit Halloween is the fact that we're able to sustain this company that comes into our lives and leaves just as quickly. Like
it's like the fireworks stands.
It's so weird.
It's strange.
But a fireworks stand makes sense. It's a temporary thing that sits in a grocery store parking lot.
Yeah.
Spirit Halloween manages to come in, set up a retail location, and then be out November 5th.
What's strange to me is that, like, what is that retail doing the rest? Do they make so much money that they just pay for vacant retail the rest of the year?
I think that what I've heard, I think I watched like a Vox video or something about it, but I think that they go and they find these corporate leases that aren't being used.
It's like,
and they say, we each want a month. And they get in these really, really short-term leases, and then they're in and out. But what's interesting is like, who are the people that work at Spirit Halloween that are like, I need a job for 1 month. Like I can't.
I guess like a temp agency, like
they're just vending people out.
Kelly Services is just like, hey, here's $10 an hour for October.
Yeah, I guess. Spirit Halloween, good idea.
I think it's a great idea.
I think what's surprising to me, and I think that these do exist, but I would be more interested in like a Spirit of Christmas, which I think that they maybe are introducing that as a concept because I like Christmas apparel. I think I'm shocked by it every time.
Like an ugly Christmas sweater store.
No, I mean ugly Christmas sweaters is part of it, but like I generally I buy a new Christmas tree like every year, like a fake tree. I just like to do something different every year.
Not a real tree.
Bigger. Like sometimes I want little frosted ends, and sometimes I want pre-lit, and I don't know. I just generally, and then like I take it down and I typically wreck it on the way down. So it's like
this is just
exactly
destroyed forever.
Yeah, I'll just buy a new one. So I think I would be interested in a Halloween store that had just like interest, or a Christmas store that had interesting Christmas decor. That also just like suddenly popped up.
It's becoming a tradition of me and my wife's. There's it's like a furniture store, but they have like a small Christmas section, and then it's fancy stuff.
Yeah.
But our tradition is like a week after Christmas going in there and just buying this like picking up a couple fancy ornaments that we would never buy at full price.
Love it
in January.
Really, I mean that's what we all should do, but people don't plan a year in advance typically.
What about speed rounds for you? You got any speed rounds?
Yeah. So Scott is old. We're well documented on the podcast.
I have gray hair. I was born in the 80s.
Yes. So we're of a different generation, you and I. I wonder if you've seen the movie Halloween Town.
Of course.
You're familiar with the Halloween Town franchise?
Yes.
So BuzzFeed is a big part of my life, and I got a BuzzFeed article about Halloween Town recently And on a whim, decided that I would rewatch the Halloween Town franchise this week. So I understand that like it's really hot right now to be like Halloween Town. Those are the best movies ever. Those movies are horrible, literally horrible. But here's the thing: my speed round is Halloween Town. Good idea, bad idea. The movies aren't very good, but they're
clearly nostalgic.
Yes, but really, really ripe for a remake.
Oh,
in my opinion. Yeah,
okay.
I think that. So the concept of like there's a separate what I really did notice is that the bones of it are really not bad.
Yeah,
which is like there's another world. You know, humans and monsters. So now we're getting into Halloween Town lore. But humans and monsters were
put a trailer if you haven't seen it.
At some point, they sent all the monsters to this Halloween Town world, and all the people live in the regular world. And there's some people that go back and forth. It's like an interesting enough concept that I really think that a Halloween Town reboot would do just tremendous.
So Hocus Pocus, I think, was the Halloween Town of my generation.
Hocus Pocus is amazing.
Yeah,
Right?
I would
That's
say,
a good movie.
I would say
even
Hocus
now.
Pocus has a little more legs than Halloween Town. However, I would still say it is still pretty overrated.
Really?
Like, in my opinion, people are like, "Oh, I gotta watch Hocus Pocus. It's just like the best."
It's my movie.
And I'm like, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, for what it is, like Halloween movies can only be so good, and it's probably towards the top of that list. But Hocus Pocus compared to like a regular good movie is like not
It's still quite bad.
well below like a good movie.
Yeah, but I mean Halloween.
Whereas I would say Christmas movies, like
Yeah.
Home Alone, is a good movie regardless.
Right.
You know, or
But
Elf.
Home Alone to me is so. Home Alone is set at Christmas time,
Right.
but it's not ultimately a movie about Santa Claus.
Yeah,
You know what I
sure.
mean?
Even Elf, I would say, is like a good movie. There are good Christmas
No,
movies.
of course. But I think that Halloween, by its very nature, is a kind of a campy.
It definitely is
Subject?
campy. Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of think like we're just doing the best we can with the subject material.
We're doing the best we can, right?
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say a remake of Halloween Town.
Could play well.
I think it could play well.
I really do think it could.
Now, would it be like Halloween Town 4, or would you just call it kind of a rebrand, just Halloween
Town, but with not a Disney Channel movie, so it releases to theaters in my vision of the future.
Not a direct to DVD.
Not a direct to DVD situation, and they just rip off the concept.
What if it's Halloween City?
Then that would be more fitting for the urban era that we live in.
You've got zombies Ubering to Mummy.
No, that's exactly what I don't want. Which is like they take the concept and their reboot is just like, now there's computers. Like it's just not good.
Yeah, which is going yeet, yeet, yeet. Just so blatantly pandering to millennials.
No, that's not what I want.
That's what you're gonna get.
The other speed round topic that I wanted to discuss, because Scott, you're like pretty plugged into culture,
Extreme.
and apparently really plugged into Halloween. I wanted to know what you think are going to be some of the like most popular Halloween costumes this year.
Yeah, I thought a lot about this.
I can tell you what I'm seeing on my feed. So this last weekend we had maybe the first round of costume parties.
Oh yeah.
But I'm curious what your take is.
So my take would be a lot of Avengers costumes. So a lot of Thanos's, a lot of I am Tony Stark. Probably a fair amount of Toy Stories with Toy Story 4. I could see Joker, kind of the old school, like with the new Joker. Those to me would seem like a pretty safe bet. Maybe some maybe some clown.
Yeah, technically it should have another year. Yeah, had another movie this year.
I mean, it's in the public. Maybe like a John Wick. Maybe like a
no, nobody's doing a John Wick costume, but no, I think that's good feedback. I think I'm trying to think what I've seen. I saw a Post Malone costume.
Oh yeah.
Post is hot this year.
Post is hot. I saw,
and it falls into that unique category of like very easy costumes.
Yeah, get some fake temporary tattoos.
And all it is. It's
just don't
face
take a
tattoo.
Don't take a shower for a couple days.
Exactly, it's a face tattoo costume. Yeah. So I've seen Post. Some of those Toy Story costumes I think are clearly having a good year. Star Wars costumes are just perennial.
Yeah, those are. I mean,
Yeah.
because I thought about it. It's like, and I'm of that generation where it's like I have to make a decision. Do I like the new ones?
Yeah.
Do I not like the new ones? Because people are like, they're like in camps or whatever.
Yeah.
I still am kind of like old school only. I'm kind of annoyed that Disneyland made a park based off the new series, not the old one.
Yeah.
I get why they did it, but I'm like, come on. Like,
Yeah. No, I hear where you're coming from, but
you think you think they made the right decision?
no, I kind of think that the Disney Star Wars area is not that great, in my opinion. So I do agree that maybe a different subject take would have been a good idea.
The hard thing is that the Force Awakens, I think, is a really good movie.
Yeah.
But the Force Awakens draws so much on the old Star Wars movies. It's like it's a sand planet, it's a Death Star. There's no iconic things in that other than maybe like Maz's cantina.
Yeah.
Which is very forgettable. If you like,
I remember it.
I mean, you remember, but like, if you were to draw the outside of it, could you draw it?
No way. No.
So you have that, and then the second one is like very controversial. Like people either hate it or love it, right?
Love it. Great movie.
Yeah,
I love that movie.
I'm in the it's fine category. I don't hate it, but
Okay.
some people are like, it is the worst thing that's ever happened to the franchise. Not me.
Whatever.
You have strong feelings about that.
No, I think it's a great movie, but I just think Star Wars fans are notoriously this is the worst movie
insatiable.
ever made, right? So you're not gonna please everybody. Whatever. Yeah. I kind of have to move past that.
And then so you don't have too much unique stuff. That's my problem. It's just like, you go back to the stuff that everybody knows, stuff that's been in toys and it's been referenced for 100 years.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Agreed.
and then did you have one more, or was that your last speed round?
That's all.
Okay. Well, let's move into good idea, bad idea. I think we each just have one.
Yes.
Yours is a little more Halloween.
I
themed.
really tried to find good Halloween themed good idea, bad idea.
Spooky
Like
good
I
idea.
hit Indiegogo, I hit all those other like crowdfunding sites, and was like just astonished by how little innovation people are trying to introduce to the Halloween category.
Yeah.
Which maybe that's the point of this podcast. So the only thing I really got though is I got an Instagram ad from this company called Twisted that makes, first of all, like a really pretty looking box. And in the box, there are like 6 compartments for 6 different countries and the candy from those countries. So the idea, I think, is that you might like hold this out to trick-or-treaters and they would pick a candy.
Some German candy corn.
Exactly. Some candy from a different country. I thought that this was
French cotton candy.
I thought this was like an amazing idea. It was $40. So it's, it kind of breaks your Halloween treat budget.
It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work here in Utah, where you have a lot of like highly concentrated, like neighborhoods where it's like you have thousands of kids. Like that would go really quick. But I think in the right neighborhood, where you're like, you're only gonna get
weird because like I grew up in Salt Lake, like at my parents' house, we would get like 10 trick or treaters on a good year.
Yeah, if you're in the right neighborhood, it totally works. In my neighborhood, no way.
Really?
I mean,
you're just like, get out of here. Like you can only handle so many. Yeah.
There's so many kids.
You're buying bulk bags.
Yeah, there's 100 homes in my like development,
and every single one of them has
kids under 10. All of them.
Right.
There's one empty nester.
Right.
And so that wouldn't work for me. But yeah, I really like.
But in the right place.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
like in the right place.
It's a really fun idea. This concept of
even as like a party thing, even like, hey, I'm throwing a Halloween party to order this as like a little sampler. I would
thing
love
you
that.
put down on the table. Yeah, I think it's a really good idea.
Should I do another accent and then say another candy, or do you...
if you have another one that you can do?
Now that I'm on the spot,
he's like, how racist
can I be?
Appear?
I won't. For the fans, I won't do it. But maybe
good idea. Honestly, wise.
Yeah. Okay. My good idea, bad idea is this very spooky concept called Vestaboard.
Which is not spooky at all.
Not spooky at all.
But it is a fun.
If you've ever been to a train station, and especially an older train station where the times change and it's the that board, it's basically a personal one of those.
Yeah.
Which I think is interesting.
It's awesome. So I've had this ad as well, and what it would be cool is you could put it in your living room and you could have it. I think you connect with an app.
I love
so
that
you could have it. Yeah, exactly. The sound's great, and the like physical nature of the device is really cool. And you can have it like sync with your Google Calendar and like your Slack. So like Scott slacks me and it shows up on my Vestaboard like, hey, what do you know? Blah blah.
What up, idiot?
We got to record the podcast. So I love the idea. What really bummed me out is there's two things that I can't stand. Is one that it's
Another app.
Well, yeah, it's an app.
Probably a subscription model.
Two, that it's $2,500, which is just like, it's cool that this is like, that's a really
steep.
There's a lot of things I could buy for a wall for a lot less than $2,250. The other thing is that it's like a
I would have a hard
pre-order.
time buying this if this was $1,000.
$1,000 is about right to me.
I could, if this was $500, I'd be like,
$500 is a no-brainer. I would have ordered one already
Yeah.
for $500. And then it doesn't deliver until summer 2020. And it's like, I can't. I don't have that in me. Like, I just.
Yeah, this seems like a thing for rich people only. It's like, sure, here's
Yes.
my credit card.
Yeah,
Why not?
exactly. That don't really. I mean,
I hope it does well so that a cheaper competitor can come in.
Exactly. Because I have to think that this could be produced
Surely.
cheaper.
I also like that it has colors on it too. Like it's not just black and white. Like there's a whole color scheme, which I think is interesting. But yeah, I think the idea is cool. There's no way I would ever spend this much money on it.
No.
But maybe by summer 2021, competitors come out. There's a $750 model, and I convince my wife to get us one.
Maybe.
Pretty unlikely, but I'm going to cross my fingers.
I want to do one more good idea, bad idea that I got today because I'm realizing that it actually is kind of spooky.
Ooh, this looks spooky.
And I just linked it to you. The way that the Instagram ad is pitched is it's like you put it on, specifically the Instagram ad that I got was you put the Rokubot, which is a little Roomba-looking device, and it has like a UV light and it can like disinfect, which of course, as we know, any good podcast listener knows I'm really into disinfection.
That's
You
a
put it
video of
on
this, like going under someone's blanket.
Yes, exactly. You put it on your bed and it like goes through your bed and like disinfects your whole bed. Creepy little machine.
It does look.
And my cats would hate it.
There's something eerie about it. It's something I don't trust about it.
Something weird. I just don't like the idea of like putting a robot in my bed and it's like, here, just clean it up. It's like,
Clean up my filth.
how long until he rebels with a wife like that?
All of a sudden you're sleeping and Rokubot rolls up on your face and says,
Like, oh my
you must be disinfected.
A very weird device to think that there needs to be a category of robot that like goes around and disinfects your bed sheets.
It seems like that's something that a wipe or spray could do very quickly.
Just as easily.
Now, if I had a hotel chain, like a local hotel chain,
actually,
maybe
that's
I want
a good point.
Maybe I want to like kick this thing
You buy
around.
1,000 of these bad boys. You just toss them in every room.
Looks like if I pledge $100 or more, I get the Rokubot Lite.
$100?
If I pledge
The Rocky Mount
119,
Light, like just a UV wand that you have to do it yourself.
it's like not actually a robot, but
Yes, it's like, but
it does connect to the app that you have to download. $119 gets you the VIP Super Early Bird Rokubot, the regular one.
Oh, that makes me feel like it can't work then. If it's $120.
Yeah, that seems pretty cheap.
Yeah.
It seems like it's just a UV light on the cheapest
On a
possible robot that's ever been designed. But what's crazy is like, anyway. I am still intrigued. I think overall it's probably
for
a bet.
$120, I'm intrigued, but I'm not going to pledge for it.
No.
because I'm not convinced.
No. If Roomba came out or some reputable brand with like kind of validated the technology, I'd be a little more on board as like a cheap alternative. But to be like, trust us.
Totally.
How do I know it's even disinfecting anything?
Yeah.
For all I know, it's just a light bulb.
Totally. It makes no sense.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that.
Should we do product updates? Are you interested in that at all?
Yeah, let's do some product updates before we do the idea.
So one, we've talked several times on the podcast about air purifiers, and
Molecule
was one that we talked about, and I think we've talked a lot about health products in general and air quality. And
I think I saw it. Did you see the mini Molecule? I got an ad for that. It was actually
Were you tempted?
I was like, you know what? It's cheaper
Yeah.
and it looks much less insane. I mean, the big silver canister is like kind of like, ooh, that's a piece. This is like the size of maybe like an Apple HomePod. Like, not too bad.
Yeah.
Kind of goes on a desk somewhere. Like, I could get more on board with that.
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, I'm sure it's still.
You didn't buy it.
I did not buy it.
So We bought recently for a friend the like Dyson air purifier, big like loopy looking thing.
Oh yeah.
And I wanted to come back to my thoughts on air purifiers because what the Dyson does is it has a little screen on the front that shows you the air quality, and it's like live, like it's like okay, it's taking in air and it's telling you like it's high quality air or low quality air or whatever. And anyway, so we bought it for the friend
here in Utah. That's
I know. Bought it for the friend. He didn't want it in the end, so we took it back, and now we have it in our bedroom. And I don't know. I'm like kind of sold on the whole thing now, to the point where I was like, should we buy like 5 of these? Because
so what you said, like you plug it in your room.
yeah, and it starts
And it said
low, right? It's like
bad air
the air is
quality.
bad. But then so the other day, it was probably like so there's like let's 0 to 100%. It was probably like 70%. So it was in like this yellow area.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm gonna leave this on for the day and close the door. So it's like kind of recycling similar air or the same air. I'm just gonna see like what happens. Like, it came back at the end of the day, perfect air. I was like, wow, I really like the data behind this.
And how did you feel after a good night's rest?
I don't know that it makes a difference, but there's something about being able to say like I'm breathing clean air that is nice.
They this is probably a not true story, but it's one of those anecdotes I've heard a lot about somebody who's a coroner can tell where somebody lives based off of like what their lungs look like, and they can tell when people are from Utah because Utah has such bad air quality. Allegedly, that's an anecdote I've heard of like they look similar to a smoker because it's like just bad. Could be made up. Could be one of those things. It's like but it wouldn't surprise me if it was true because Utah air quality is no good.
No, not at all. Well, air purifiers. Give them a shot. I'm kind of into it now that I've seen like the air was bad and now the air is good.
We had one. It didn't. Yeah, it would have been really nice to have some sort of like gauge. We had one for Jackson when he was born because he had pneumonia when he was born, and so we were like, oh, I gotta get an air, anything we can. And it ran most nights, and it's like you just never really know.
Yeah, and that's what I thought that it would be. Is I just have like basically a fan. It's like I don't know if this is doing anything, but it seems to be cleaning. So. That's product interesting thing in my life right now.
Are you back on Magic Spoon?
Magic Spoon is out and I haven't reordered. And I'm not going to. I'm down on Magic Spoon.
Too expensive.
I don't even think about Magic Spoon anymore. So that's Magic Spoon, but I did finish
back on Malto
4 boxes. So I did eat it. But I'm not like, oh, I have to have this $50 cereal again. The other thing I wanted to update on is Bippy, which is the toilet paper that I ordered.
This is the kind of fancy...
The bamboo toilet paper.
Did you have the spray?
A little squirt thing to make like a wet wipe. Horrible.
Really?
Literally so bad. So what I thought getting it is that bamboo toilet paper would be of a higher quality than tree toilet paper.
Oh, I did too.
It's like, it is so rough and so like bad quality toilet paper that it's just unthinkable. And like the little spray adds no value, really. It just is like, why is this even involved?
Interesting.
So now what I do have is I have 8 like really cutely wrapped in colorful paper.
You can sit on your toilet
paper rolls. Yep.
I will never
put it. Yeah, I'll never put it out for guests because I don't hate them. So yeah, Bippy complete fail, and it was like $30. So like I'm really feeling bad about Bippy.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Way. The socket shelf, however, we love our socket shelf.
Really? Yes. You turned the corner on it.
Yes, because you put like the razor goes on there, the toothbrush goes on there, the toothpaste goes on there, and then it has like outlets and USB.
Yeah.
So like you can plug your phone in there while you're like playing music in the shower or whatever, and it just offers this like elevated counter space in such a convenient spot.
Socket shelf.
Love socket shelf.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That if you were to pull me and say my opinion on socket shelf and my opinion on Bippy, I would have guessed you're in love with Bippy and you've thrown away your socket shelf.
Complete opposite. And Charmin Forever Roll.
Oh yeah.
Still going strong. Like it's
let's see. How when 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
We've probably been using it for like 3 weeks, and it doesn't even look smaller. Like it just is, it seems almost like endless.
What do they say that it's supposed to last for forever?
A month, but it will last way longer than a month.
So you're in 3 months.
I think we're gonna be a 3-month family.
That's amazing.
Which like that's pretty big. That's big.
But didn't you say the Forever Roll also the quality wasn't quite as good?
The quality isn't. Well, it's much better than Bippy. Not tremendously better than Bippy. But it's not that bad, and it's just so convenient to have a huge roll of toilet paper.
Just never.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Okay, those are good product updates.
Yep.
I ordered the turtle headrest. Have not opened it yet.
Really? Well, you're waiting for a trip.
Yeah. In fact, I took a trip. I just totally forgot about it.
Oh,
I know. I'm the worst.
you really need to get on that because the turtle's great.
All right, Andre. It's time for Idea Gauntlet. Now, I have received these 3 ideas. Some of them are good. Some of them are interesting.
But they're not spooky.
They're not spooky.
No, I will put a spooky angle on each.
Yes. For the sake of the podcast, for the sake of the thieves out there, you must.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Romeo Butters,
Romeo.
he has many different needs in his life, and so we need to figure out which of these will solve his problems.
Love it.
So he just wired you the $1 million.
I'm checking my bank account. Oh, yep, it's there.
There it is.
Yep.
Perfect. Item number 1 is a invention of sorts.
Okay.
This is a 3-in-1. It's called the 3G. So not the squeegee, but the 3G.
Okay.
So this combines both a foam scrubber, a squeegee, and the soap spray all in one device.
Okay.
This doesn't exist. There are things that have one or the other. They have 2 of the 3, but not traditionally all 3 together.
Yeah.
So you would spray it, you could scrub it off, and then squeegee it all in one motion. So very similar to like the soap things that are inside your foam scrubbers.
Yeah.
Throw a squeegee on top of that, and you got the 3G.
Good idea.
That's why.
We could say good idea.
Good.
I don't know how it will stack up against other ideas, but it seems smart.
Idea number 2.
Yeah.
This is a quirky SaaS invention.
Okay.
This is called email flavor.
Okay.
Now, we all remember ringback tones. They were a thing for a while. They're not really a thing anymore.
Yes.
Imagine, if you would, Andre, I send you an email, and you've enabled email flavor, which means that when you get an email from me, it plays a quick 2 to 3 second bit of flavor. Now, that might be a song that I've picked out, Notorious B.I.G. That might be some funny text type, some Napoleon Dynamite quote, some sort of like, whatever it might be. Some little bit of character to your emails. Because emails, they're kind of stale, they're kind of boring. So this adds some life. Of course, you could turn it on and off for certain people, but like everyone, I preload it, and then when you get emails from me or from whoever, like you're getting these like fun sounds, or it could be like you open it up and it inserts a GIF, or like you have to, something's fun.
Yeah. Email flavor.
Okay. The last one, Andre, this is for the outdoors out there. Mm-hmm. These are puffer pants. Mm-hmm. Now, we've all probably own a puffy jacket, a down, very nice jacket. But the problem is, if you're camping, you're outside, your options are either be in a sleeping bag, which completely mitigates your mobility.
You cannot currently move inside of a
sleeping move in a sleeping bag, or just have regular pants and keep a blanket around, right? But like the real issue is like your feet will get cold. They're just gonna get cold.
Yeah.
So what puffer pants are the same material as your down coat, but they go all the way into booties.
Yeah.
So it's just like feety pajamas,
right.
But puffer pants.
Are you saying this is a onesie?
It's just the pants. So
just pants.
So you would
with boots.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you would put on your puffer pants, and then if you needed to go out and stoke the fire or whatever, like your whole lower half is warm, you maybe have a jacket on top or whatever.
Okay.
But you can take it off if you need to.
Yeah.
Your lower half is never cold anymore, and you can be free to move on.
Yeah.
Puffer pants.
They're really interesting ideas,
right?
So let's start with the 3G. A good idea, clearly. Always in favor of a cleaning product of any kind. Yeah. Good idea. I think that there's like an engineering challenge, I'm sure, that would have to be overcome.
But not a big one, though.
But somebody should work on a prototype.
Because you go to a gas station and like you've got, it's 2 separate things.
Yeah. I'm going to throw like $100,000 at 3G. I think that's enough for a nice engineering student to get a start with a prototype that maybe he puts on Kickstarter.
And then and you throw that in Walmart, you throw it in...
Yeah, it has plenty of
Walgreens.
Yeah, totally.
A little as seen on TV section. I think
it could do well. Email flavor, I think you're probably you're probably putting me in the no category. I think I'm actually in the maybe category. I think email flavor to me, the idea of like there being a sound clip or something is no. But I think I don't hate the idea of a Chrome extension that puts like a quote of my choosing.
Sure.
In the
or meme or like a little GIF.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Or something like that makes an email look like it's from you and personal and funny, right? How much money would I give to such an idea? So I as a consumer would never pay for a product that inserts GIFs automatically into my email.
Yeah, it would have to be like $1 or it'd have to be
like maybe $1.
Some sort of like premium, like it's free, but then if you want like more custom stuff, it's $2.99 for like the pro version.
So I might go for like maybe $5K. And so I mean, like really like that's probably how much it would cost to figure out a Chrome extension that could do such a thing. Sure. And then you put it on the Google whatever store for $1 and you see like who bites on my email flavor idea. Yeah. So I think that 5K gets us where we need to go there. And I don't hate the idea. And I think I would see myself buying it for $1.
Sure.
If it could insert like funny quotes in my emails, because that's something that I do want and I've thought about in the past.
Or it could be inspirational if you're that type of person, you know?
I'm not, but it would be funny if I was. And then puffer pants is the last idea. I'm pretty interested in puffer pants. I think
these do not exist. We looked pretty hard for something like this. There are pants that exist that go down like snow pants, basically, but like they stop at the ankle, and that doesn't solve your problem.
Yeah, so they will be waterproof, of course.
Sure,
that's what your jacket is. It's waterproof.
Yeah,
right? Which I like that angle.
And you have like kind of grip on the bottom. Just like you would on feety pajamas.
Yep. All great idea. I think you were like, it's not a onesie. I don't hate the idea
of a onesie
if it were potentially a onesie.
Sure. I mean, you can go that route, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe you have the pants. Maybe you have.
It's basically like it's the sleeping bag that you walk around in a way, right? So I think that there's like an angle there.
It's like a Snuggie almost.
All of the rest into this idea. So that's like, I think like
$895K.
Yeah, something like that. So I think like that's a really, really good idea. I'm surprised. I'm not super outdoorsy, so coming into it, I don't know if it's on the market or not. But if it's truly not on the market, it seems like a real gap.
Yeah, right.
Because your legs get cold, your feet get cold.
It doesn't seem like it'd be that hard to engineer.
No, I mean it's a jacket. The armholes are in the bottom. Like it just doesn't seem. I can't imagine that. I think that there is.
You could take existing puffer pants and just sew on feet to them and be like, here you go.
There you go.
I think that would be a really easy Kickstarter Indiegogo where you have a video of like, my feet are cold, I'm camping.
And outdoorsy people would.
Fun.
They love to spend money on.
They would all go over that. Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it.
I think that's it for the episode, Andre.
Love it. So Halloween theme, we did medium.
Not quite spooky enough.
Yeah, I think that's my feedback for us is that we could have incorporated more Halloween topics. We should have had Frankenstein on the episode or something. Maybe next time. Maybe next year. Catch us then.
Do you think a Christmas episode? That one's got to be.
Oh, that we could have a Christmas spectacular.
We could have a Christmas month.
Yes, exactly. So really look forward to our Christmas episodes. Yeah. Thanksgiving, we can hit that holiday.
It's kind of an autumn.
There's not a lot to improve on in Thanksgiving. I don't think.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about the best way to cook a turkey. I mean, do you boil it? Do you cook it?
True.
That's
appropriate for our podcast.
A turducken. Can we reinvent the turducken?
So maybe we'll try and sneak in a Thanksgiving idea. Definitely not an episode. All right. Well, I'll close this out. Yeah. So follow us on social at Go Steal This Idea on Twitter and Instagram. We have a Facebook page called Go Steal This Idea or just Steal This Idea. Please like our Facebook page. We are hurting for Facebook likes. So please. If you have any feedback or comments or ideas for future episodes of Go Steal This Idea, send them to us. Our email is idea@gosteelthisidea.com. Anything else, Scott? Oh, follow us, support us on Patreon.
Yeah.
Steal This Idea on Patreon.
on Patreon.
We have many patrons.
Many patrons. Chip in a
Yes,
buck.
exactly,
You know?
right.
It's the easiest thing you could do today is to chip in a buck to the show.
Easily. And then maybe we go and we buy a UV light robot. I don't know.
Oh man, can you imagine
that
how
would be
great
awesome.
that would be?
That would be awesome.
If we get enough people, we could get that board, the Vestaboard.
Exactly. So we really want a
Stretch goal.
Vestaboard. So please help us with that.
We appreciate the listens. We appreciate the feedback we've gotten. We are running some stickers. So if you want a Steal This Idea sticker,
Send us an email.
and we will
idea@stealthisidea.com.
get you a sticker for the first 50
reasonable
people.
number of people.
Yeah, reasonable number of people who send us an idea for our mailbag. We'll send you a sticker.
Yeah, that's a good requirement. The sticker's not free. Send us an idea to talk about on the podcast, and we'll send you.
Send you a sticker.
Good idea or bad idea? Speaking of, do we have time for me to give you one really quick idea?
Yes.
To close out the episode?
Yes.
So loyal fan of the podcast, Joey Emile, has been texting me for like 8 weeks. And he's like, when am I going to be on the podcast? When am I going to be on the podcast? His idea is hummus, but made from plums.
Plummus?
Plummus. Horrible idea. I told him that it was not worthy of being on the podcast. But he's literally such a loyal fan, and he's like spread our word, like done all this good work. That I want, if you're out there and you like plums and you like hummus and you think that I don't know. I don't think it would work, right? Because it's like, that's just plum jam.
It seems more like a jam.
It doesn't make sense. It's not logical.
Unless you're saying hummus
with plum
with
flavor.
plum flavor.
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, hummus is like,
I don't think he's
not
even
the tastiest thing on its own. Like, you kind of need that.
Well, that's just rude. But
I mean, like, you have mixes for a reason.
Yes. Nobody just puts spoonful of hummus.
Spoonful of hummus.
So plummus, give it a try. Next time you're having hummus, put a little plum in
spoonful
there.
of plummus.
Try it. That could be good.
That helps the medicine go down.
Thanks, Joey.
Joey, we appreciate it. Thieves, we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Use Scipio, the #1 engagement tool for sales teams that want more responses, appointments, and conversations. Message your leads and customers where they are on their phone. I'm not talking about phone calls. We're talking about true one-to-one texting. Use the code STEAL at Scipio.com for 2 free licenses. Use the code STEAL at Scipio.com for 2 free licenses. See you later, thieves.